So, out of curiosity, like, how does a Messianic Jewish congregation like Tikva Israel that you led in United States, how does they deal with Gentile evangelical Christians who came in? Like, they adopt like Jewish practices, or is it different? How do you deal with
Yeah,
it?
that's a good question and quite a controversial question in many ways, especially for Messianic congregations. I mean, again, the challenge for a Messianic Jewish congregation is it really wants to function as an outreach to the Jewish community. So when Jews, what I would always say to our leaders in our congregation is that when non-Messianic Jews come into our services, we want them to be able to say two things. Number one, this place is Jewish. And number two, that there's something different here, which obviously would be the Holy Spirit. And if we can achieve that, then we've got like a breakthrough into their lives. Now, the problem is that if the congregation is all Gentile, or mostly Gentile, Jewish people will sniff it out right away. They know anyway, wherever they are, whether there's Jews around. So if they don't see very many Jews, they'll be like, what is this place? And it'll be completely confusing to them. So what we would do is of course, we had like membership classes. First of all, anybody can attend, anybody can attend. We had all kinds of people attend from all kinds of backgrounds, and that was fine. But to become a member, you had to, you either had, we had four like categories. One is if you're Jewish, you could certainly become a member. Number two, if you were like, had Jewish heritage, let's say a Jewish grandparent, you could, and stuff, or you were married to a Jew, is fine. And then you had what called the pure Gentile Christian, So, and so what we would say to them is, look, we'll let you become a member here, but you need to be a member here coming for the right reasons. In other words, that means that you're going to live a Jewish life in the congregation. There's no distinctions here. We're not going to make any distinctions. We don't expect all Gentiles, or even do we want most Gentiles to live as Jews. That was decided by the apostles a long time ago. But if you're going to come here, then you live as a Jew so that everybody is recognized as being like Jewish. Now, we didn't do conversions specifically, but they basically lived that kind of a life. And so some people said, yeah, it's probably not the right place for me, and that's fine. And other people said, yeah, that's what we want to do. And so that's the way we'd treat them.